All right. What's going on, everybody? Eat my little frosty. This was for my daughter, but she didn't want it. All right. Let's make some magic today. Let everybody come on in the live chat. We about to get it popping for a little bit, for about 30 to 45 minutes. Actually, no, for about 20, 30 minutes. I got stuff to do today. Got my daughter. What up? Malcolm Harvey. I was born ready. Jones, what up, man? Zach Jarvis, Bucks fan 26. Ryan, Third Matic. You know what I'm saying? James Cooper. Steven, what up, man? Titans coronavirus. Mr. Everything Bucks. Chris Soda, what up? Yo. BT, what up? Already super chats coming in already, folks. I'm humble. Appreciate the super chat. Let's get the dub against the LA Chargers. Let's go. You already know what it is, man. You already know. Aiden Fedori 315. Did I say that right? Aiden Fedori. Did I say that right? Appreciate the super chat. Eli, what up, man? Smallville. What's the word? The word of the day is improvement. The word of the day is improvement. Marcus Allen, what it do? What it did it do? FT Dub, what it did it do? The word of the day is improve. Remember that show? Remember the show back in the day? Mr. Rogers, reading rank. Improve. I'm going to start putting that at the bottom. Malcolm, what up, man? Improve. The word of the day. So I didn't do the recap yesterday. I was busy with my twin daughter here. She said, "What's up?" She's over there watching her Amazon Fire tablet. She got a bunch of tablets. She got like 3 or 4 of them. But let's get to it. As you join the live stream, hit the like video. We got about 25 minutes to talk. So I'm gonna try to get through this. So I'm gonna spend this whole 25 minutes because I got to go back to school. My daughter's at remote learning right now, so she's in school. So they go back at 1:00. So I gotta get through this live stream as quick as possible. So the recap of the Bucks. The Bucks go to Mile High. They beat the Denver Broncos 28-10 in a solid victory. There's still room for improvement. Word of the day, improvement. I'm in my school mode right now. But if you go back and watch the game, and I've replayed the game in my head, you know what I'm saying? And there's some things that the Bucks need to improve. But let's talk about the good things first. Let's talk about the good, the bad, and some little bit of ugly. Just a little bit. Anthony, what up, man? Oh yeah, before I start this live stream, appreciate it, Anthony. Appreciate it, Nicholas. Shout out to the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Tampa Bay Lightning got the Stanley Cup. This is a special season. This could be one of those seasons where Tampa is title town. Florida is title state. This is a possibility that 4 major sports teams in Florida, 3 in Tampa, 1 in Miami, win the championship. Can you imagine that? We will be the center of the sports universe. We will be the center of sports universe. Think about this. Lightning got the Stanley Cup. The Rays are the best team in baseball along with the LA Dodgers, right? That crazy lineup that the Rays do right now. And then you got the Tampa Bay Bucks. Super Bowl bust. I don't care what any Bucks fan say. If you don't like it, it is what it is. Super Bowl bust. If they get to the Super Bowl and win that, and the Miami Heat beat the LA Lakers in the NBA Finals, that's 4 teams in 4 major sports in Florida. 3 in Tampa, 1 in Miami. We could be title state, title town this year. Super Bowl bust, NBA championship, NHL Stanley Cup, and the Major League. Oh my gosh. And the World Series? Dog, Super Bowl bust, Tampa Bay Bucks. If you don't like it, get off the train. It's a Super Bowl or bust. Anyway, let's get back to the game. So the Bucks win 28-10. Let's talk about the good. Shouts out to the Tampa Bay Bucks defense. top 5 defense in my eyes. I've watched all the games. I've seen all the defenses, right? We are winning games because of the team, but it's led by the defense. Remember what Bruce Arians said? We're going to win games because of the defense, not because of the quarterback, the running game, the receiver. We're going to win games because of the defense. Right now, the defense is ahead of the offense. As the offense continue to improve, the word of the day, improvement. As the offense continue to get their footing, right? It's ups and downs with the offense, but the defense is carrying the team right now. We beat 2 teams that are top 10 picks. Like, they're going to pick in the top 10. So you can take it for what it is, beating the Panthers and the Broncos. You know what I'm saying? The Broncos probably going to be picking in the top 5, maybe top 6. The Panthers will be in the top 10. But a dub is a dub. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, when you watch the game, the passing game was solid. The overall Brady was had a good game passing. Mike Evans had the 2 for 2 for 2. Think crazy, right? 2 for 2 for 2. 2 catches, 2 yards, 2 touchdowns. The first time in NFL history. And I don't understand. It's kind of weird that Mike Evans scored, but that is a yellow caution flag right there. I think, but we'll get to that in a second. But the passing game looked pretty good. Outside of a couple throws that I was kind of like, what was that? You know what I'm saying? But shouts out to the offensive game plan. I think that if you go back and watch the game, and I think not just me, but I've been saying this for a while, and other media members, Bucks media and big media, I personally think that this offense has officially become a Tom Brady offense. Because if you go back, and this is the good thing, this is the good part I'm talking about. I'm talking about the defense, but let's get to the offense, right? Because we know what the defense done. We know what the defense doing right now. We know what the front seven doing with the running game. We know what the linebackers are doing. We know what the secondary doing. We already know that. That is a given every week. But if you go back and look at the offense, the good thing about this offense now, finally, we have an offense that does not have to take risk. All that no risk and no biscuit stuff last year and with Carson Palmer and all, that's over with. I think we are an official Tom Brady offense. If you go back and chart the throws, there was a couple throws that Brady put on the dime. It was a dime throw. That sideline route to O.J. Howard. Shouts out to O.J. Howard for coming down with that tough catch. Gronkowski had 6 catches for 48 yards. Scotty Miller had a deep ball with 3 catches for 83 yards. Chris Godwin had a touchdown. But in all, if you look at the throws, Mike Evans with 2 touchdowns. But if you look at the throws, right, the throws have been simplified. And that's a good thing. That's a great thing for the offense because they call it a game plan according to what we got on the other side, the defense. We don't have to score 35 points every game. We can score 20-something points and win games now. For the first time in a long, we can officially score 25, 28 points, 22 points. Shoot, I think we can score 20 points and win the game. With this defense, we don't have to throw the ball 1,000 yards a game. You know what I'm saying? Like the air yard, I'm happy that we can literally say, man, we don't have to risk nothing. We don't have to no risk it, no biscuit. Throw that shit in the Sorry. Throw that in the trash. Throw that in the because it was a useless offense. It's high flying, a lot of points, a lot of yards, a lot of touchdowns, but a lot of turnovers, a lot of sacks and quarterback hits. And we didn't need that this year. It was cool with Peyton Manning. It was cool with Big Ben. It was cool with Andrew Luck. It was cool with Carson Palmer. It was cool with Jameis Winston, right? But this offense fit this team perfect. This type of offense. So shouts out to Byron Leftwich for getting rid of the no risk and no biscuit. That 80-20 no risk and no biscuit crap, and getting down to getting to what works for Tom Brady. That is the key. Use what I know was a slip up. It was a slip up. My bad. I don't like to use the sugar honey iced tea. He got rid of that high flying offense into a more conservative, efficient, death by 1,000 cut offense. And we need that. We don't have to risk it all the time. Brady threw a couple of throws that were, of course, down the field, vertical throws, right? Vertical throws works for this offense. Verticals, straight down the field. Screen passes, running back screens, wide receiver screens, and check downs to the tight ends and the running back. That's what works for this offense. 12-play drives. Like, if you go back and look at the game, we had some long drives, man. We had some long drives. And I think this was the reason why Tom Brady put the work in this offseason. He was installing his offense with the receivers, with Evans at Berkeley Prep, right? So if you look at the Broncos game, it's starting to kind of like really look like the offense that the Patriots ran. If you look at some of those plays, that touchdown that Mike Evans had, that 1-yard touchdown, that's the exact same play that Tom Brady ran with Damon Amendola in the Super Bowl against the Falcons. So you can see the nuances, which is a great thing. I am happy because we can throw the ball and go 10, 12, 13, 14 plays. We don't have to go 6, 7 plays anymore. Go back and watch the Broncos game. We don't have to do that. We're going to take our shots when it's needed. We're going to take our shots when it's needed. We don't have to keep throwing the ball 15, 20, 30 yards, 40 yards down the field like we did last year, even with Dork Cutter. That's right, Dork, D-O-R-K. We kept doing that with those offenses, and it was fun. It was cool. A lot of yards, a lot of touchdowns. But I like this offense better than last year's offense. Now, I'm an offensive guy, but we're trying to get to the Super Bowl, and the Broncos game is the blueprint moving forward. That's the offense. We don't have to throw the ball 10, 15 yards per throw. 3 or 4 throws, maybe 5 throws a game, deep shots. The next 25, 28 throws, 0 to 10. He's very deadly from 0 to 10. Brady is a beast from 0 to 10. You know what I'm saying? So you see what Brady's doing. You think Brady's going to take risk every time? Look at the Broncos game. Now, that's the offense that I want to, the passing offense that I want to see moving forward. That is a great job by Byron Leftwich. Now, I'll give props where it's due. Great job by Byron Leftwich and Bruce Arians swallowing your pride and getting rid of the no risk and no biscuit. I'm happy he did that. I'm glad he swallowed his pride and got rid of the no risk and no biscuit. Well, not totally got rid of it, but about 80-20. 80% Brady, 20% no risk and no biscuit. I'm good with that. As long as we get to the Super Bowl with that offense, we Gucci. Now the running game was a little underwhelming against the Broncos. A little underwhelming. Had a couple decent runs. Ronald Jones had 13 carries for 53 yards, 4.1 yards per carry, which is good. But I want to see that get up to about 20 carries. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you average it out, that's 100-some yards. 20. See, and if you look at the rushing attack, it was 20 carries for 20 carries for 68 yards. So that's not good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still got to improve. Word of the day, improvement. We still got to improve on the running game. I don't know what it is. Leonard Fournette only had 7 carries. I told y'all. Go back at the beginning. If you look at this game, Leonard Fournette is not a low volume carry back. For him to be effective in this offense, if we're going to run it the way we're going to run, right? We're not a hybrid offense. We're not New England. We're not Kansas City Chiefs. So let's get that out the way. We're not the Kansas City Chiefs. We're not Green Bay. We're not New England. We're not the Seattle Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? Those high flying, or the Buffalo Bills. We're not high flying. We're going to go 10, 12 plays. You know what I'm saying? We're going to death by 1,000 cuts. Brady's going to take what you give him. So the running game is going to be very first half offense. Very, very important. And for this team to be complete, the running game is missing. Now, the running game was pretty good against the Carolina Panthers. Really good. It didn't do nothing against the Saints. Now, the Broncos had a stingy front seven. I mean, between the two running backs, 20 carries for 68 yards. That's not going to get us past the certain teams. We got to improve, because if we get into a shootout, if you watch the game last night, Do you actually think we could beat the Chiefs right now, or the Green Bay Packers, or the Buffalo Bills? You think, or Seattle Seahawks? If we get into a shootout, what do you think right now? You think we can hang with those guys? Our offense is still trying to. What up, Mopar? We're still trying to get ourselves together. We're not complete yet. Remember, I told y'all this by week 8. So this Bronco game, the passing game, made a jump. 12 plays, 10 plays, 9 plays, those type of drives. The running game slacked off. So we're just trying to find our footing with the running game because we're going to need it. Because we got some teams after the Chargers, those next 4 teams are going to be very, 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 very interesting. The Bears are not a slouch. We'll beat the Chargers. No Melvin Ingram. But if you look at this Broncos game and you ask yourself, where do we stand at amongst the top tier teams? Still got work to do, which is good work. We got work to do. You know what I'm saying? We got work to do. We'll get better. The running game will improve. I got faith in the running game because I for the first time, like I told y'all, for the first time in years, I had no faith in the running game. Like I had no faith in the running game in previous years. I don't care what anybody say. That running game was trash the last 4 years. This year, I have faith in the running game. I have faith that it'll get better because of Leonard Fournette. And if we want to get to the goal, we gotta implement Fournette and Ronald Jones more. We gotta balance it out a little bit more because it was 20 runs between the running backs and 38 throws. So it's 38 throws to 20 runs. I want to see a little bit more balance in the next game against the Chargers. Now the Chargers secondary is pretty decent, and I'll get to that. I'll get to that in the preview video on Thursday. But we got to improve with the running game. The receivers are going to do their thing. Gronkowski had 6 catches. 48 yards, but it's starting to he's starting to get his footing together. Him and Brady starting to, you get one going with this. The minute he get himself together, the minute OJ Howard get himself together, we're gonna be a problem. I told y'all this by week 8. If you don't beat us by week 8, besides the Chiefs, if you don't beat us by week 8, it's gonna be a problem. We're going to be a problem. I think the Chiefs right now, Chiefs, Packers, Seahawks, the Bills are like the 4 teams in front of us. I would say those teams are in front of us right now. And I watch those teams. Those teams got a really good defense and they got a passing game. And they got a decent running game. So they're very tough. And to beat the Bucs, you're gonna have to have a tough defense. A really tough defense to beat the Bucs. And it's not a lot of teams don't have a tough defense. The Broncos defense is horrible. It was injured. Now a full Broncos defense would have gave us some problems. Von Miller, AJ Boye, they would have gave us some problems. I'm gonna be real with y'all. But we would have beat them anyway, but they would have gave us more problems. But to beat the Bucs, you're gonna have a tough defense. You're gonna have to. The only thing that's gonna stop us is injuries. And I'm gonna get to that in a second. Now the offensive line still in progress. Number 76, still giving up sacks. He did a better job, but he's still giving up those crazy sacks and those can't run block. We still got to work on the run blocking. And we'll get better. Hopefully we do. I think we do. I got faith this year. I got faith in the offense this year to get better, and more ball controlled and more balanced. But the offensive line got Alex Kappa, Donovan Smith. Number 76 and Alex Kappa are concerning. They are very concerning to me. I say that for a reason. And what covers them up is Ali Marpet, Ryan Jansen, and Tristan Wirfs. Tristan Wirfs is playing better than Donovan Smith. He's playing better than Alex Kappa. He's our 3rd best lineman right now as a rookie. Ali Marpet, Ryan Jansen, Tristan Wirfs. Alex Kappa, number 76. That's the order I got it in. And when we play teams with better pass rushers, that's a concern. Aaron Donald will line up on Alex Kappa. Khalil Mack will line up on Tristan Wirfs and Donovan Smith. I mean, number 76. I keep slipping up. But you get where I'm going with this. This game, it didn't really give us what we want to see, but it gives us glimpses of what we can be. You get what I'm saying? So with number 76, in these next few weeks with some pass rushers, number 76 got to improve. Alex Kappa got to improve. The running game got to improve. And it will. But until then, let's keep building on that. You know what I'm saying? The receivers, Mike Evans going to have to step up. Scotty Miller going to have to step up. Justin Watson, O.J. Howard, Gronkowski, and hopefully Cameron Brate if he don't get traded or released. Chris Godwin is out. Hamstring. And I told y'all this. Injuries will hurt this team. That's the only thing that can hurt us. And a couple good defenses. The only thing. Injuries. Now we got Chris Godwin, hamstring. If I was the Bucs, I would make sure that Chris Godwin is 100% healthy for the stretch run. If he got to sit out 2, 3, 4 weeks, so be it. I want Chris Godwin healthy. 100%. I don't want him to rush back. We don't need him back right now. We got enough weapons on offense, and we got a top 5 defense. No need to rush Chris Godwin back. No need to. Get Chris Godwin healthy. It was a hamstring. What is up with the hamstring injuries with the receivers on the Tampa Bay Bucks? Can anybody tell me that? What is up with the hamstring injuries? This ain't making no sense. I would say Chris Godwin will probably be out between 2 to 4 weeks. Hamstring injuries are not easy to recover from. If you come back too early, you can re-aggravate it and your season's done. So this is a very pivotal moment for the Bucs. After this Broncos game, if I was the Bucs, my opinion on BucosLocker, I would rest Chris Godwin for like 2 to 4 weeks. Get him back in time for the Chiefs game. The Rams and the Chiefs game. We're gonna need him against the Rams and the Chiefs because we're gonna have to score some points. Y'all seen them Chiefs. You got to keep up. Right now, we can't keep up. I'm gonna be honest with you. We can't keep up right now. We're not ready yet. I'm glad the Chiefs are week 13? Week 10. I'm glad the Chiefs are. I'm glad Chiefs wasn't. I'm glad we didn't catch the Chiefs early. We're catching the Chiefs. I think it's week 10. I think, but we got a super chat. You wish Tyler Johnson needs to stop dropping passes if Godwin is going to be out. Tyler Johnson, man, he got to step up. 5th round pick. You know, we passed him on a couple guys. Devin Duvier. We should have drafted him. I even had him on my list too. Devin Duvier from Texas. But we took Tyler Johnson in the 5th round. That's okay. Tyler Johnson got to step up. He's a good receiver. I think he's a good receiver. I saw him in Minnesota. But Tyler Johnson got to step up, man. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate it, you wish. Appreciate the super chat. But we need Chris Godwin. We need Chris Godwin against the Rams and the Chiefs. And the Falcons, too. Offensively. Because we got to score points. So rest Chris Godwin 2, 3, 4 weeks. Easy. And we'll win some games without Chris Godwin. No doubt. We got a defense. We got defense to do that. You get what I'm saying? So that's my only concern about offense. I don't have any concerns on defense really, except for the pass rush. If we don't blitz, we don't get to the quarterback. And the cornerbacks are good enough to hold each other down, man up. That's Todd Bowles' defense is a man defense. Oh yeah. Right. I do need to use that. Yeah. But let me get that in a second. But definitely, we're gonna have to tighten up, big time. Now, Murphy Bunting, he's out right now. He got a hamstring problem. What up, Frank G? Sean Murphy Bunting is out as well, which is not too concerning. I think we'll be fine without Murphy Bunting. I mean, our secondary is pretty deep. I'm not concerned about Chris Godwin. Murphy Bunting. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine without Murphy Bunting for a couple weeks. I'm okay with that. We got depth. Did you see the Mike Edwards here? Shouts out to Mike Edwards. Shouts out to Mike Edwards. On that interception was nasty. First interception in his career. But we'll be fine in the secondary. Murphy Bunting, get well. Chris Godwin, get well. Please get well because we're going to need you against the Chiefs, the Rams, the Falcons. Offensive. We're going to be facing some good offenses. I'm not talking about the team. I'm just saying the Falcons can score points. The Rams can score points. The Chiefs definitely can score some points. You get what I'm saying? So we're going to need you, Rams. We're going to need you in games that, score points. We're going to need defenders back there. But so get well, Murphy Bunting and Chris Godwin. But I'm not concerned about our secondary. Our secondary got depth. You know what I'm saying? So Antoine Winfield Jr. can play the slot. You know what I'm saying? Mike Edwards got experience in the slot. Jamel Dean and Carlton Davis can hold it down on the outside. So we good. We good. We all right. We good in the secondary. I'm not worried about the secondary. We got depth. 813 Sports. The COVID-19 concerns. Titans and Vikings got some staff that got infected. Yeah, I saw the reports on that, man. That is a little concerning. A little concerning right there. I'm not surprised that the COVID-19 popped up. The virus popped up. It was expected at some point this season that some team was going to get it. And we're going to see how the NFL handled it. Because if it becomes a widespread breakout, then we got a problem. And this was a concern before the season, but 3 weeks into the season, they're handling the pandemic, the virus pretty good. So I'm not overly concerned right now about the virus affecting the NFL season, but I think we'll be fine. Special teams. Keep doing your thing. Ryan Suckup. Big shouts out to you. Ryan Suckup. He keep making his kicks. I'm not concerned about the kicking game right now. I'm not concerned about the kicking game. Field goal kicking. Extra points. Good job. Keith Armstrong. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Keith Armstrong. Pat O'Connor. Punt block. See, the special teams can affect the game, folks. I told y'all this. Didn't I tell y'all this? Listen. I do this. Ain't no chill. I told y'all for the last 4 years, special teams, running game, run blocking. It matters. Pat O'Connor, field, punt block, block. Special teams got to affect the game. Some games, the special teams got to come through. It just happens like that. Short fields, punt return, kick return, block punt, muff punts, recover. Those things affect the game. And a lot of y'all didn't want to hear me. A lot of y'all was like, special teams, we ain't worrying about that. It's not a big deal. I rest my case. Ha, 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 I told you so. Ha, 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 I told you so. Y'all know I've been talking about this for the last 4 years. Kicking game, running game, run blocking. I told y'all this. I do this. Ain't no chill. Anyway, we beat the Broncos 28-10. As I wrap this video up, I'm happy. We are 2-1. We got the Los Angeles Chargers. I almost looked up. The Los Angeles Chargers. Tricky game, but Justin Herbert is throwing the ball around because he got weapons. They got weapons. Eckler, Hunter, Mike Williams, Keenan Allen. They got weapons. We're going to see. They got a decent defense in the secondary. No pass rush except for Bosa. So we're going to see. Anyway, as I wrap this video up, shouts out to all my bandits. Oh, we got another super chat. 813 Sports. Still can't believe the Lightning won the Stanley Cup. I know. Next is the Tampa Bay Rays. Then after that, the Tampa Bay Bucks. Super Bowl or bust. Get on the train, folks. Get on the train or sit down in the back. Because the Bandits and the Pirates, we trying to get to the Super Bowl along with the team. The rest of you Bucks fans that's not with the Super Bowl or bust movement, get to the back and cheer from the back. And then when we get to the Super Bowl, then you come to the front. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, shouts out to everybody in the chat room. Shouts out to everybody across the Bucks community, all the social media platforms, YouTube platforms. Keep doing your thing. Keep representing the team. This is BucosLocker. Subscribe, like, comment, share on all the videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you on all new videos that's posted on this channel. With that being said, y'all know the exit. I want y'all to fire those cannons, seize the day, raise the flag. No risk it. We're going to get that Tom Brady biscuit and that Super Bowl biscuit. Super Bowl of butts. BucosLocker out. Peace.